Good morning, everybody. You join me on a nicely blue but very chilly northeast morning here in England. Today is the Greener Miles Ultra Borders to Boundaries. Not running it, obviously, as you can see, because I'm walking. But I am going to run a section of it. So I'm at above Newburn. I'm going to run all the way back to sort of Bywell area and see how we get on. Just get some miles in. It's been a week since I've ran, so we'll get it done. So I know the runners are out there somewhere. Don't know actually how far I am in front of them because the marshals are all still out back there. No, I don't know whether just to sit, walk a little bit until the first one stops, because they shouldn't be too far behind. I mean, they're down there somewhere, but I can't feel my legs. My legs are numb because they're cold in the air, and I don't like having a GoPro out around here because I feel like it might get half-inched. But yeah, it's a good day. It's meant to rain this afternoon, which is good. I'll get a run in before it rains. Meet my brother at halfway because one of his friends is running it. So yeah, I might even have a flapjack. I might have some breakfast. Yeah. Flapjack, good though. Cherry Bakewell flapjack. Buy Food Connections if they want to sponsor anybody. I do love a flapjack. Oh, how tempting isn't it to go into there and get some substantial breakfast. Well, this will have to suffice. Because I don't have time this morning. Oh, I've had runner, so I've had runner number one come past already, and he's miles ahead. I can't see anybody behind us still, and he's just sodded off like he's gone. He passed me about a fifth of a mile ago, fifth of a kilometre even, and I can't see him, he's just gone. But we'll see how far the rest of the pack is behind him. He's where I want to be, out in the lead of an ultra run all the way around. Boats on the water. Don't know if you can see them. Yeah. We'll check in when we start and get a few more people coming past through. So I've had maybe 5 now. They're starting to get a little bit closer together, but there's a gap because I can't see the sixth person. But they'll catch us eventually. One of my favourite places to run down here on the 72 cycle route because it's flat, especially on a day like this. It's beautiful to look at. I can hear birds chirping, but at the same time that bloody bladder sloshing around in my bag, that's starting to irritate us. So I'll have to either drink some or take the air out of it, because that's all you've got to do, I believe. So about 5 kilometres in, pace is 6:50. Could probably go a little bit quicker, but I need to find the right balance between being able to run the distance, not being out of breath, and being able to stay at a consistent speed, because that's my problem. I go off too quick. I didn't today. I bided myself, but I'm sort of fluxing anywhere between about 6 and 7. It's not bad, but I need to get that more of a level line, because that'll play a big factor when I run 70 miles in June, which I will be bringing these along for. I just hope it's like today. Hope it's exactly the same as today. Not hot, but sun out. And if it does get hot, overcast, because it's in June. So I think last year when it was on, it was the hottest day of the year. And I'm glad I did park run that morning. I seen the tent. I'm glad I didn't do it. So I just had to stop a minute. Okay, see the steam? I'll just have to stop because I've come across a very pivotal person in history. And you know the sun. George Stephenson. And as you all know, he was the inventor of this. So, cool dude. I think I've got some more runners coming past. So, just crossed over the Half Moon Bridge. You can see it in the back. I'll take a nice, somewhat picture of it and I'll put it up in the car. I'll put it up for you. So, the route actually takes you... I'll try and get this one. The route takes you down over the other side. Onto the road. Which I don't want to do this morning. I'll let this runner past. No problems. So, oh god, that sun. So yeah, it takes you across down that side there to the road, which is maybe, I don't know, over here somewhere. You join the road, but the path only goes so far along, and then you come off the road a little bit onto some trail, a bit like what I'm on now. So, but I know for a fact that that side's muddier than this side. So I've decided not to do it because I've got my nice road running shoes on. God, look at my knees are red from the cold, and in contrast it's like a bloody drumstick. If anybody watches this in a different country that's not Britain and you don't know what drumsticks are, these are them. So yeah, but I'll join them. They come back this way, I know that, because they cross over the road at Ovenjum, which I'm going to cross over, and then I'll join my practice training 10k loop at that point, and I'll do this sort of back half, because when I get to the halfway point of the ultra that's on, I know that you get to the halfway point, you come off onto another trail route that I do, but I'm not going to go around because I know it's muddy. I went walking down there yesterday with the dogs, so I'm not going to go back down there. Not in these, unless I ring Joanne and ask her to bring my shoes, but I can't be bothered. But yeah, we'll keep her going anyway. So, I found the sweet spot. 7 kilometre hour pace. My breathing's good, it's relaxed a little bit, calm. The only thing really is my foot. My right foot, I think my sock's curled up a bit, and it's giving us a little bit of grief in my right foot, so I'm going to have to try and sort that out. Cyclist. Yeah. Other than that, nothing to report. About 1.5 kilometres time, I'll go across the river and rejoin the track, hopefully. So you see, across the river, next to that crane, just to basically the base of that crane's the road that goes along that side that the runners are following this morning. Ah, hello there. Back again. So, a little life update. I'm having a little bit of a walk. I'm currently 12 kilometres into the run. Obviously, as you already know, I'm not doing the whole thing. I've probably got, I don't know, 5 or 6 kilometres left until I reach the end. Oh, what am I at now? 12:10 now. So, we'll see what I get when I'm a mile away from home. I mean, it is a nice day. I could run a bit more of it back, but then running away from home, I don't particularly like it as much. And after I had to run back, I'll get Joanne to pick us up. But getting the party to pick us up, that just admits defeat. Oh, look, there's a runner. So I joined them again, but I didn't want to go around the path because mud. Looking back at it, thinking about it now, I maybe should have worn my trail shoes, but I just need to be on the other side of the valley over there. Still a lush day though. Lovely day, but the route that they come up, that I'll go past the gate and then the entrance in a moment, is part of the rat race run that I'll do. So I come in so that to avoid this bit of road, because it's a bit treacherous back there. There's no run off, it's just verge all the way up the side. There's nothing. If two cars come, one of them's going to have to stop. Like I say, there's a bus coming now, but there's no cars coming behind us. So I think they sort of take them down this field, down this field here, into sort of the holiday chalets down there. Oh, I can see a runner there. Probably one that's already passed us. So I've just had a big group come past us, and you can see them down there or not. There's about maybe a dozen of them. But I'm sitting at 6:30, but it's not a race. Just got to finish, get the distance in. I'm not exactly at my healthiest, I must admit, but still dropping weight. I'm down about 1.5 stone now compared to what I was the 5th of February. I started my OMAD, and now I'm about 1.5 stone lighter, and it's now what, 16th of March, so a month and a half, give or take. Not bad. It's definitely a lot easier on my knees being able to run distance when I'm lighter, but that was a given. That was bound to happen. Right, so I don't know, I haven't seen my brother, don't know where he is, but this point here, runners go down there, I go that way, because it's muddy and I'm not getting my shoes dirty. But I'll go down a little bit, because I'll have a minute in the shade and see if we can see some runners coming past. See if my brother comes past. I've tried to ring him, nothing. But 1648 kilometres. That's enough, I think, for today. Just under 2 hours. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep that pace for 70 miles, but it's good. My left foot's giving us a little bit of niggles now on the outside of, like, where the ball is on your foot, on the outside, right above the little toe. That's starting to give us a little bit of grief now, but I can deal with it. But yeah, I'll see if I can see some of these people coming past. If not, I will see you in the next one, guys. Thank you very much.